Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Star Wars KOTOR. My name is Burning Earth Chris, and I'm still left wondering how big this mod is. um, in the last episode, we almost put the Brotherhood of Shadow to an end. So now what we need to do is just what needs to be done. What does need to be done? I know that I have to probably go after Shadow, so, first off, I'm gonna explore a little bit, I think. Explore this core area here. This thing is huge.
Jedi human, I understand that I must now detonate the explosives to destroy this chamber.
Your sacrifice won't be forgotten, Verbal.
Droids of all designs have specific restrictions hard-coded within their behavioral cores. One of these restrictions is that they cannot self-terminate. However, due to a number of modifications within my behavioral core, I am willing and able to share the singular fate with the structure situated around me. To allow you to position yourself outside of the blast radius, I will deliver a countdown of 5.0 seconds before I detonate the explosives. I assume this will allow you to escape before you are disintegrated?
It should be more than enough. I hope.
If I may, Jedi human, I have one last query. You have decommissioned many droids before. Is there a place in the galaxy where we go when our cores become deactivated? Permanently? Perhaps a rust-free haven for droids, where we are permitted to choose our own lot in life?
Is there a droid afterlife? That's a very good question. Well, I'm sure there is. And I'm sure it's all you wanted and more.
Then, as the Orion mechanic would say, I hope such a place exists. I hope I manage to find my way there, and I hope I will enjoy it there. Goodbye, Jedi human. You have 5.0 seconds remaining. You have 4.0 seconds remaining. You have 3.0 seconds remaining. You have 2.
Is that explosion gonna catch up with me? Oh, that's where that door went to. I was wondering why I couldn't open it before in the couple previous episodes back. But okay. Let's go after Shadow. Or Shauna, I believe. Yes, Shauna. You know, I have a friend whose name is, phonetically pronounced the same, but spelled differently. So, big shout out to, Shauna May. If you're watching this. Let me see what's down here. I don't think I saw what was down here yet. What? You cannot afford to deviate. You must reach Shauna May and Solomon. Aww. Okay. Hey, you two. Solomon, you have allowed the pace of this combat to be dictated by your anger. This has made your form careless and has reduced the efficiency of your technique.
I do not need lessons of combat from you. The techniques you use even now are derived from my teachings that you are not worthy to practice.
You don't need to do this, Solomon. It'll only start to bring you more pain and more torment.
I can defeat you. I will defeat you. I swore a promise to deliver justice to the one who you abandoned, and I intend to keep that promise.
What about Kobayashi? Does he not deserve justice? Does he not deserve vengeance?
The Arcanian? He was nothing more than a failed Padawan. He had nothing to offer you, nothing to teach you. It would be a waste of your efforts to seek vengeance for one so unworthy.
And you underestimate him, as I once did. Is that it?
I wasn't strong enough to avenge her, to deliver her justice. I have failed myself. I have failed her.
The one you fight for. What was her name?
Her name was Shauna May. She was a young child who I had rescued from a life of slavery on Sliheiron. I quickly recognized her potential in the Force, and so brought her into the Jedi Order as my first and only apprentice. Always was she eager to learn, devouring any knowledge that I imparted to her. She quickly grew into a formidable Jedi and a formidable woman. It is said that Jedi embrace serenity as a way of life. Yet for we Ichani, it is battle that lay at the heart of our beliefs. And it was battle that called to her as the Mandalorian Wars ravaged a weakened galaxy. Driven by a sense of justice and integrity, she became a strong supporter of Revan's policy of Jedi intervention into the war. But she opened her heart to this calling without considering the consequences. She was manipulated by the one she followed and then transformed from an individual into a tool of war without an identity to call her own. She was Shauna May no longer. She abandoned me. She had forgotten the child on Sliheiron. Even when you at last learned of the truth behind your march to war and the sacrifice of identity which later followed, you still chose Revan over me. Why? Is Revan's grip over you still that strong? Does his manipulation still run that deep?
There is no manipulation, and I doubt there ever was. The choices I made and the consequences which followed are my own, and they always have been.
You didn't join the Mandalorian Wars and become a Sith out of choice. It was because of Revan's manipulations. You must accept that we are not the ones at fault here, as I have.
You're living a lie, Solomon. Please, just let it go.
No, from the very beginning it was Revan. It was Revan.
Solomon. I was shaped in the image of a proud man, and was trained every single day for many years in the hope that I would one day become a greater being than he. Yet in thanks, I wounded him so deeply when I abandoned him for the war that he could not accept the truth, and so chose to cast the blame elsewhere, to the Jedi who led the movement I had chosen over him, to Revan. And over time, this truth was lost in the seething anger which now clouded his judgment, and he became nothing more than a shell of a man consumed by a false vengeance. The
truth.
I failed you, Solomon, as your apprentice, as your protege, and as the being you had deemed worthy to surpass you.
You are wrong. You never failed as my apprentice. It was I who failed as your teacher. I just couldn't bring myself to accept it, and instead allowed my pursuit of this false vengeance to consume me, to shape me into this creature of hate. Jedi Master, Ichani Battle Master, I do not deserve such titles.
You've seen through your lies and have at last accepted the truth. There's strength to be found in that, Solomon.
Bule mule raji kun, shuni yun ni gigi aldwana, kavavolpa muli kumana.
No, not strength. These are just the revelations of a broken man, all too willing to cast the blame on others, yet keeping none for himself. At Terrace, it was the pursuit of vengeance that revived me, healed me, and granted a purpose to devote existence towards. Without it, I see now there is little left for me here. So then, Shadow, I ask of you, adhere to your master's will. Kill me. Kill me now.
Shadow. She was a tool of war wrought by the horror of the Mandalorian Wars. She has no more purpose here, or anywhere.
Then as Shauna May, the Jedi, the child on Sliheiron, do your master one final duty and end his corrupted life forever.
She was lost at the Battle of Malcor 5. I am no more her now than I was as Revan Shadow, the being without identity.
Identity. It seems in these trying times its true meaning has become lost to me.
I believe the true identity of an individual is ultimately derived over time. It's shaped by the people we meet. It's shaped by the choices we make. And it is shaped by those who teach us through their actions that life without identity is no life worth living. It was Kobayashi who made me realize this, through his kindness, his honesty, and ultimately, his death.
Kobayashi, that one is stronger than I had thought. He still lives, if only barely.
Kobayashi's still alive?
Yes, he is still alive. He has not allowed death to claim him yet, and clings to life out of the single hope that he will see you again.
But the nearest medical facility here is at Dresde, and nobody in this condition could survive such a journey. It's hopeless.
Since Terrace, I have focused all my efforts on seeking a means to destroy. I have since forgotten what it feels like to concentrate my thoughts on restoration. It will be difficult, I think, but I will be stronger for it.
Solomon, what do you intend to do? I think I know.
Matilda, the child on Sliheiron, I was once your teacher. Now you are mine. A life without identity is no life worth living. So I will use what life I have left to heal Kobayashi. I do not do this to seek your forgiveness. See this only as a gift. From the last remnants of your old life to the new one that awaits you.
Solomon, you...
No, there is no more time for words. Every second I delay, Kobayashi comes closer to death. Bring him before me. I will do this now. This technique, I do not know for certain if it will be successful. Kobayashi may be too close to death.
Then we can only hope.
Hope. We shall see if it favors you, and if it favors him.
Solomon! Thank you for everything, Darius.
Darius. A name I haven't heard from you in a long time. Not since you were a child. When I was a boy, I once heard an Echani proverb. Death smiles at us all. All a man can do is smile back. At least I have found a reason to smile.
Are you enjoying the view? I don't know if it's the near-death experience talking, but there is a tranquility here that is absent on the rest of Korriban. I hadn't noticed it until now.
It's a Kirakan's sin. Now that his spirit has at last found peace, these lands can no longer feed upon the hatred that was entombed here. The last remnants of that ancient betrayal had swept away forever.
And Solomon, too, had a part to play. He chose to save the life of another at the expense of his own. I'm sure the Force took that as a cue to work its magic and rid this place of darkness, even if only for a time.
Solomon will always be here, as the last bastion of light on a world of darkness. Why are there two of you?
That sounds like a tough battle, but I guess Echani were always a little crazy when it came to war.
I'll do what I can to honor that presence here, as one final gift to the man who was once my life.
I believe Mechanique is close to completing his scan. It shouldn't be long now before we find it.
I found it! The Orion! It's not too far from here!
So, are you ready, Shauna May?
Shauna May was the name of a Jedi lost long ago in the Mandalorian Wars. She made a choice and it cost her dearly, but she had no regrets.
Oh, so it's like that, is it? Then what do you want to be called? Kobayashi's already taken, if that's what you were thinking.
Sarah Dagana. The Brotherhood of Shadow has at last been defeated, and Darius Solomon gained a new outlook on his life before sacrificing it to save another from death. It's over, Revan. It's finally over. And it is now that our paths must again be parted. I decided to join with Kobayashi and Mechanique as they journey on the Orion. Sarah Dagana is no longer an alias. It is who I shall be from this day onwards. What are your feelings on Solomon? The Jedi are often seen as spiritual figures who ascended beyond the weakness of the ordinary sentient, but this cannot be further from the truth. The Jedi are just like everyone else, and Darius Solomon was proof of it. I can't hate him, for no matter his crimes, I've committed worse. His apprentice was his life, and when that apprentice wounded him, it set on a path of destruction that ultimately consumed him. Some of the Jedi claim attachment leads only to ruin, yet for Darius Solomon, it was what brought about his redemption. Why have you decided to leave? I never truly understood why you commanded to leave me your side on that fateful day, which ultimately saw the end of your rule as the Dark Lord. Yet now at the end, I see that it was not because of a selfish desire to keep me for yourself, not because you sought to use me as a means to strike back at your enemies from beyond death. It was because you wanted me to find the Orion, to find Dagana, to find life, and then to live it. For you once told me that only the greatest of warriors will triumph over the trials which lay ahead, and if my experiences have to teach anything, is that the greatest of warriors is not defined through the battle prowess alone, but through who they are, why they fight, who they fight for, and what they have to lose. And as your shadow, I was nothing but a shell. Then I will leave you to your new life. May the Force be with you, Dagana. You again wage war to save the lives of others. Every conflict needs its sacrifices, and my lost identity at Malcor is but one of them. But I have nothing left to give, and so my role in your destiny is now over. No matter what happens to you, I want you to always remain true to yourself, no matter where your loyalties lie or which personality you choose to wear. As the galaxy will always need its heroes, its saviors, its champions. Goodbye, Revan, and may the Force be with you. I hope you realize that considering I'm now the Orion's captain, one of you will have the distinct pleasure of becoming the ship's mechanic. I have a supply store to manage, besides, I don't think I'm worthy enough to accept such a great honor.
I guess that leaves me. Although I hope it doesn't turn me into the whining, moaning piece of bantha fodder that you are, Mechanique. I'm just too vibrant a person to become that monster.
That's what being a mechanic does to you, Kobayashi. Just gotta accept it and get on with your new life. I did. And everything worked out fine for me in the end.
Oh, sure, for you maybe. Don't you forget, the only reason you're captain is because everyone else on the ship was a corpse.
Details, Kobayashi. Well, Banner's done the captain now, nothing more. This new identity, this new life. I'm beginning to like it already. I guess we still have to do this quest. But okay. This stone marks the final resting place of Darius Solomon. There's an inscription that reads, Darius Solomon, Savior, Mentor, Enemy, Friend. My god. This was an amazing mod. I am so glad I found this. Non-canon key, what's this? Now I want to read this. Okay, new items, let's see here. Because now I gotta go through all this again, because I lost my items at one point. Let's see where it is. At least I got to keep the robes and the mask from this mod. That's really cool. Let's see. Where's that non-canon key? Here it is. This mysterious key has the words non-canon etched into it. That's it? That's all it is? Okay. Oh, man. But, oh my god, what an amazing mod this was. There were a lot of twists and turns here I was not expecting. But I have to say, Brotherhood of Shadow and the sequel, Solomon's Revenge, amazing storytelling here. And I love that it was done as a story within a story. I love that it was done with respect to the original Knights of the Old Republic content. It was really, really good. So I will leave a download link to the Brotherhood of Shadow mod in the description. And if you guys ever want to try it, if you guys have this game and want to try it out for yourselves, just download the mod from the website and you'll be able to do just that. But okay. Let's see if we can get back to the Ebon Hawk. Do I have to walk all the way back? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, no. I don't have to walk all the way back. This took me over here. That's kind of nice. That raid has some remains in it? No? Okay. But alright, I'll fast forward this a bit and I'll see you guys back at the Ebon Hawk. Or wherever I have to go next. Hold the phone. What is this? What are you still doing here? The mod's over. This is kind of terrifying. Why are you still here? Get. I guess this must be another glitch with the installation. Okay. If you don't try to kill me or anything, I'm gonna fast forward now, so, excuse me. Alright, so I'm back at the Zerka headquarters. I'm gonna talk. I still have to finish up this quest with Bearlock Lee here, so let me talk with him.
Hello again. Have you found any evidence on the residential level that would be able to prove your claim?
Yeah, I found these data pads in the residential level. It should serve as all the proof you need.
Great! Now I can convince the other miners of the truth. I thank you for your help. Here are the credits I promised. Now if you'll excuse me, I must speak with the other miners.
Alright, is that the last thing that we need to do now? I think so. Or at least in regards to the Brotherhood of Shadow mod. Can I go in here anymore? Oh, I still can. Okay, let me talk with Administrator Dekan. If I can. Okay, it doesn't look like we can do much else with him. Okay, well...
Hakuji kapa? Mucho shakapaka.
Okay. So let's see. Can I open this door? Aw, too bad. That's the door to Dresh Day. Can I do anything else around here? I don't think so. Let me talk with this merchant again, real quick. Okay, yeah, never mind. Okay, just checking out a couple of things before we can move on with the main quest here.
Yeah, what do you want? Can't you see I'm trying to trade here? You again?
I'll be going now.
Good.
Okay, nothing else to do here. Yeah, I just want to... I'm sorry, guys. I just want to explore if there's anything else left of this mod. I think that is everything that we can do with it, though. But, oh my goodness, this was an amazing piece of work. This entire mod was an amazing piece of work. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to end the episode here. And in the next episode, we will go back to our main quest of getting prestige for Master Uthar and fighting our way through the Sith Academy. So, next time, we continue our quest on Korriban. So thank you all for watching. If you like this video, consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/BurningEarthVFX, or consider buying us coffee at ko-fi.com/BurningEarthVFX. It'll help support the channel, help support future videos like this one, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. I'm Burning Earth Chris, and may the Force be with you. If you like this video, consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/BurningEarthVFX. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to follow us on Facebook for more exciting updates. And as always, thanks for watching.